But to understand why these photos are causing such a panic, you have to look back at the shadow that has been looming over this relationship since day one. A shadow that goes by the name of Miranda Lambert. To understand why a single photo of a disagreement is causing such a meltdown, you have to realize that for a huge portion of the country music world, Blake and Gwen were never the endgame. That title belonged to Miranda Lambert. Even now, nearly a decade after their 2015 split, the Miranda mistake narrative is as loud as ever. When Blake and Miranda were together, they weren't just a couple. They were the king and queen of the genre, authentic, gritty, and deeply rooted in the lifestyle they sang about. Their divorce didn't just break hearts, it left a scar on the industry that never quite healed. Fans still talk about the moment Miranda broke down in tears on stage shortly after the split. A raw display of emotion that cemented her as the jilted soul of country music in the eyes of many. For those fans, seeing Blake move on almost instantly with a global pop icon like Gwen Stefani felt less like a new beginning and more like a betrayal of his own identity. There has always been a theory floating around the internet that Blake didn't just leave a marriage, he left his country self behind to join the Hollywood elite. Critics point to the timing of it all. How Blake and Gwen's relationship seemed to ignite almost perfectly within the ecosystem of The Voice, turning a personal tragedy into a ratings goldmine. While Blake has spent years trying to convince us that Gwen was the miracle he needed, the public remains skeptical. You see it in the comments of every Facebook post and TikTok video. The lobby of fans who believe Blake made a massive mistake by walking away from a woman who truly understood his roots for someone who LLEGEDLY wants to use his face as a brand to stay relevant in the middle of America. This group doesn't just watch for signs of happiness. They watch for the cracks. And when those paparazzi photos surfaced showing them in a heated argument, those fans didn't just see a couple fighting, they saw proof that the perfect life Blake built might be a hollow shell compared to what he left behind. But the brand theory goes deeper than just fan nostalgia.